Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we are doing a bit of a weirder video. Well, not really weirder video, just something I haven't really done. Actually, I did something kind of similar. I started this video thing like 2 months ago where I did the best car brands in Greenville. That video did alright. I never did a part 2 to it though. Let me know if you guys want to see a part 2 to that. But today we're going to be going through every single car brand in Greenville, Wisconsin. At least all the car brands from my knowledge. And we're going to be giving them their real IRL counterparts. Now, I'm just going to give a quick disclaimer real quick. In the dealership, there are some cars that do not appear on, like, the brands, for example. For example, Pagani is not on the list. I made sure to include Pagani, but I'm not sure if there's any other car brands that are, like, not on, like, the, like, filter list. If there is, please let me know down in the description down below. And also, I'm not 100% sure if these car brands are 100% accurate. Some of them are very similar to other brands. So I did it to the best of my knowledge. And I also had some friends help me out with it as well. But anyways, let's hop straight in. So I'm not even gonna, we're just gonna go straight into the dealership right here. And yeah, here we go. Okay, so what we're gonna basically do is we're gonna like go over all the brands. We're gonna go over some like cars they have that are pretty prominent for the certain brand. And yeah, first of all, we have the Acadia though. And now we're starting off with the Fictional brand, but here's Acadia. It has this car right here, the TSR. It's like a sedan. And yeah, I never see this car used, so pretty underrated car. And it's pretty cool, but yeah. Fictional brand to start us off. Then we have Akawa. I hope I said that right. And in real life, this is known as the Isuzu. I don't really know too much about this brand. We don't really have it in Canada, but I do not know what this car is in real life, honestly. But it looks kind of scary looking, so glad that is not in Canada. They have Arrow, which is Pontiac, or I think it's pronounced Pontiac. We have a lot of cars here. We have the Aztec. I believe that is the G6. Or that might be the, I don't know, I think that's the G6, and I think the G8 is to the right of that. I don't really know Pontiac car brands too well, the Pontiac car models too well, but yeah, that's Pontiac. Then we have Aventismo, which is Audi. We have, I believe that is the A3 Area 6. We also have the R8 right there. Oh, geez, I do not know my car brands at all. I believe the 2018 right there is an A3. I don't know if the 2000, I think the 2006 is also an A3. I believe that's an A3. Then we have Bitsy, which is obviously Mini Cooper. Here it is. Yeah, there's Mini Coopers for you. Then we have BCam, which is BMW. Now there's a lot of cars here. I believe right there that is the M2. We also have the Supra right here. Look at this beautiful Supra. I'm kidding. That's obviously not a Supra. I'm joking. Then we have, I believe this is the i3 right here. Pretty funky car, I guess. And yeah, let's move on to our next one, which is BTF. And this is known as the DeLorean Motor Company in real life. So yeah, it has the DeLorean, obviously. Here it is, legendary car. Then we move on. We also have, I believe this is pronounced Barchetta. If that is incorrect, I apologize. And this is Maserati. They have a Belco. And a Belco is, I believe it's Shelby. This is a 2015 car, and this was like something done for SEMA or something. But in real life, I believe this is Shelby. I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think it is, because I know this is like a 2015, but the actual car itself was built in 1966. So yeah, Shelby Cobra, but you know, it is what it is, right? Then you have Bronson. Now, Bronson's a bit of a weird car, because bit of a weird car brand, because this has a mix of two car brands. So we have GMC. So you have GMC right here, like we have the Acadia right here. But we also have Buick. So for example, for Buick, we have like this right here. I do not know what this car is in real life. I just see it on TikTok all the time. This lady being like, I love my Buick because blah, blah, blah. When obviously she's just been paid to say that. But yeah, it's mixed like Buick and GMC. They have Bullhorn. Bullhorn is very obviously Dodge. And yeah, then we have Kayleen. I think it's pronounced Kayleen. And this is Saline in real life. Also, devs, please add the Saline S7. Thank you. Then we have Cesus or Cesus. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is a purely fictional brand. No, it is home to probably the least used car in the entirety of Greenville, probably the most overpriced car in the entirety of Greenville as well. They have Celestial, which is very obviously based off Tesla. We also have Sentry, which is based off of Lexus, of course. Speaking of which, guys, should I get this car LFA? I'm very tempted to get it, but I don't think I want to spend $550,000 on it. Let me know if I should get it or not, though. Then we have Chevlon, which is very obviously based off Chevy. Here it is. I'm pretty sure Chevlon has the most cars out of any car brand in Greenville. Correct me if I am incorrect, though. You have Chrysler, which is Chrysler, of course. We have a bunch of some wacky cars, like especially this one right here. And we have some not so wacky cars, like, you know, this car right here. So Chrysler's kind of all over the place. We have Colt. From my knowledge, this is purely a fictional brand, although I believe this car is also in Pacifico, so it might be some like very discreeted, very like private IRL company. I do not know, but from my knowledge, that is a fictional brand. You have Combi. I believe that's pronounced Combi, and in real life, this is known as Kia. We have a lot of Kia cars right here. We have the Telluride. I'm so upset that this game does not have the K5. The K5 would be such a cool car. But yeah, we also have the Soul from 2015 and 2020, and yeah, there's also El Grand. And in real life, this is actually Infinity. We need more Infinity cars, but I believe we have the G35 right there, which is pretty cool car. I love that car. Then we have the Legion, which is very obviously Honda. Here it is. Some notable cars are, of course, the 97 Civic, the 2000 CR-V Honda S2000, the 2007 Civic, and yeah, and of course the Honda City right there. I think that's a Honda City. Oh geez, if that's incorrect, please let me know down in the comments. Then we have Falcon, which is very obviously Ford. We have the Pinto if you have a Death Wish. We have the 1999 Mustang. Of course, the 2001 Crown Victoria, not Mustang, Taxi. I almost said Mustang for some reason. With the 2003 Ford Escape. Just a lot of cool cars. Ford has a lot of cars as well. I don't know. I think it's between Ford and Chevy which one has the most cars. Then, of course, we have like the 2021 Ford Explorer, stuff like that. And there's Ferdinand, and you'd think this would probably be Ferrari, but you'd be incorrect. This is actually Porsche. And here it is. Yeah, that's Porsche. When I first looked at it, I'm like, there's no way that's not Ferrari, but ended up being Porsche. So, you have a Horlock. I'm not sure what brand this is in real life. I came to the assumption that it was Bluebird, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Then we have Jupiter, which is based off Saturn, very obviously, as you can tell by the cars here. Oh, look at this beauty right here. I'm joking. That thing is absolutely atrocious. But I still drive it around. They have Lawn Cane, and from my knowledge, this is based off John Deere. I'm not sure why the lawnmower is not in this like kind of thing right here. Very interesting. We have Leland, which is obviously based off Cadillac, and yeah, Cadillac deserves more love in this game. Like all the cars right now are like kind of outdated. They deserve refreshes. I'd like to see more Cadillacs in Greenville. You have Maranello. I don't know how to pronounce it, and this is actually Ferrari. So yeah. Here we have probably my favorite Ferrari of all time right here, by the way, guys. Such a cool car. I love that thing. Then we have Montley. Now, Montley is obviously based off Bentley. You can tell by the one Bentley GT right there. Yeah, really cool car. Then we have Maverick. And this is based off Mercury, actually. I always confuse this thing for, like, Lincoln, but I've come to learn that it's actually Mercury. So, you know, thank me later. Then there's Mizuki, which is obviously based off my favorite brand of all time, Mazda. We have the RX-8s right there. We have the Speed 3. We also have I believe that is the CX-5, and I don't know if that's the CX-3 or CX-30. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Then of course we have the Miata right there. Then next up we have Mitsujima, which is based off Mitsubishi. Of course we have the Lancer Evolution right there. The Eclipse Cross, which is kind of scary to look at, and yeah. Then we have N3 XT, which is based off Scion. I have no comments for half the cars on that page right there. Then we have Navara, which is Nissan, or Nissan. I say Nissan though, because, you know, that's how people pronounce it where I live. We have a lot of cars over here. Of course, we have the 350Z, we have the GTR right there, 400Z, everyone's favorite, the Juke, and of course the R32 from 1989, and more. Next up, we have Normouth. I believe that is pronounced Normouth. Is that actually pronounced Normouth? Let me know down in the comments below. And for my knowledge, this is based off the brand called Rivian, which is kind of like a newer, actually, I don't know if it's newer, but like it's kind of just now become somewhat popular. And it's like one of those brands that's going to be kind of going against Tesla and stuff. You have Okura, I'm not sure how this is pronounced. And it's more, from my knowledge, again, a fictional brand. Although, correct me if I am incorrect, though. Correct me if I'm incorrect. Yeah, I said it right the first time. Why am I questioning myself? You have Oland, which is very obviously based off Saab or Saab. I don't know if is it Saab or Saab, guys? I still don't know. You have Origin, which is obviously based off Genesis, and Genesis is kind of like Hyundai's luxury brand. You have Overland, which is obviously based off Jeep right here. We have a bunch of Jeep cars. We have the Grand Cherokee, blah, 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 Trackhawk right there. Yeah, there it is, Jeep. It was not until recently that Jeep actually got some attention, though. They have Piranha, which is obviously based off Jaguar. I love this car brand. I wish there were some more Jags, though. That'd be really cool. Like some 2000s Jaguars in this game would be so cool. You have River, which is obviously based off Hummer. I'm so excited that they added the 2022 Hummer, though. Although it handles a bit weird sometimes. And I wish this car got a refresh because I love this car. I said as I'm literally like a environmentalist, but excuse that. They have Roma Alpha, which is based off Alfa Romeo, and we need more Alfa Romeos in this game. It would be such a cool, like, imagine how many cool Alfa Romeos we could have in Greenville. Such a cool car brand. You have Sentinel, this is actually based off Lincoln. And yeah, here we go, a bunch of rebadged Fords basically. You have Silhouette, which is based off Lamborghini. I'm not really a huge fan of Lamborghini, but I do have a soft spot for the 2006. I believe this is the Gallardo. Is that how you pronounce it? Or Gallardo? I don't know. I've always had a soft spot for this Lambo. I like older Lambos. New ones are kind of though, in my opinion at least. Then we have Sir Rogers, which is based off Rolls Royce, of course. Here it is. I never got this SUV. Should I get this SUV? I've never bothered to get it. Do you think this is a good car, guys? Let me know. But I have gotten this car in the past. Pretty cool car, but I just don't really use it much. So yeah, there's that. Then there's Skane, of course, which is based off Koenigsegg, from my knowledge. Yeah, it's based off Koenigsegg, I think. Yeah, then we have Strugati, which is based off Bugatti, obviously. They have Stuttgart, or Stugart, I don't know how it's pronounced. And this is based off Mercedes. And also, I guess, a bit smart car as well, because they literally have the smart car in here. So I guess Mercedes with the smart car. And yeah, of course, we have like the G-Wagon, stuff like that. We have whatever that truck is called. Never seen one of those in my life, but they look kind of cool. Moving on, we have Zuki, which is obviously based off Suzuki, with probably one of the ugliest SUVs in the entire game, being its only car. We have Zumo, which is obviously Subaru. We have the WRX STI. We have the... Crap, I forget the name of that. How am I forgetting the name of that? This is the Ascent, from my knowledge. I always forget car names. I'm so terrible at this. Next, we have Surrey, which is obviously based off McLaren. Here we go. And yeah, that's McLaren. Then we have Tony. Now, Tony's based off everyone's favorite Italian brand, Fiat. Then we have Attacchio, which is based off Acura, which is just rebadged Hondas, but more quote-unquote luxurious. And here we go, we have the NSX right there. We need the older NSX, though. That'd be such a cool car to have in Greenville, the older NSX. We have Teeny, which is obviously based off Yugo. We have Train Traveler, which is Land Rover. I would love to see more Land Rovers in the game. Would be such a cool addition, like maybe the Evoque or something. Then we have Tuscany, which is obviously based off Hyundai. Here it is. Hyundai's like one of those brands I wish they would add some more cars, but like there's still like I don't know. Greenville has like enough Hyundais for it to be good, but like I wish there were still a few more cars for Hyundai. That'd be pretty cool. Then we have Fellfire, which is obviously based off Toyota. Here it is. You guys have probably been waiting a while for this one. We have the Prius, of course. What else do we have here? We have the Yaris. We have the brand new Sienna. We have the RAV4. The BMW, Supra. My bad. I do not know where I got that one from. Then we have Viking, which is obviously based off Volvo. Love this brand a bit. I'm so excited that they're adding a bunch of Volvos now. And yeah. There's Western Motors, and from my knowledge, this is also a fictional brand, but a pretty cool one at that. Then lastly, we have Wolfsburg, which is obviously based off Volkswagen. Such a cool brand. We have the Jetta, the Golf, the Scirocco, a bunch of cool cars. And yeah, that's kind of it. This is a very weird video. I don't really do videos like this too often. But yeah, yet here we are. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.